Hi, my name is Ruth Callan, and I am doing a project on communication for American history. My topic is communication in American history and how it's evolved for today's society. Three of my examples were The Poor Richard's Amulet, which was written by Benjamin Franklin. My other example is Samuel Morse, his invention of the telegraph, and my third example was Walt Disney's first full-length feature film, which was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Based on these three examples I've just given you, they have helped communication evolve to what it is today. Benjamin Franklin, being the educated man that he was, he wrote and printed his Poor Richard's Amulet in 1732 to develop the common people the right for their knowledge and intelligence that they could gain through his amulet. It was to help them understand that the common people could gain their own individual knowledge and be greater than what society led them to be. As we know today in society that we are very based on publications of books and blogs and other materials that may be written, the Poor Richard's Amulet inspired many to create and establish a series of writings. It also became a series called The Old Farmer's Amulet. Benjamin Franklin inspired many to write and read and become intelligent. Thanks to him, we have books such as Harry Potter and Twilight. I know it may not be in the same genre, but they are both series books. With Samuel Morse, he was a smart man and invented the telegraph. Well, many know what came after that, the telephone. But because of Samuel Morse, many military and doctors and the like were able to communicate from a far distance. This was a great establishment for the American society as far as communication. Wars depended on it after a while to come back and communicate with their officers that may have been in Washington while they may have been in Texas. This helped develop and scan and research the moves for wars or military actions, which was a great need at the time when they were building the railroad tracks and during the American and Mexican War. Just like the cell phone, the telegraph also became wireless, which many people probably didn't realize, and I didn't realize during this time. Since the telephone, cell phones and walkie-talkies and other things such as that have been developed, which is a great necessity in the American society today. And for my last example would be Walt Disney's full-length animated film, which was the first of its kind, was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which was one of my favorites growing up. Though we may not see movies as communications, but it certainly is, and the way that it expresses people's feelings and movements and actions in a 1 2-hour film is amazing, and many things have developed because of this great accomplishment. Walt Disney may have only animated certain characters, but many little girls dream of being princesses. Walt Disney created this, and the American society just was astounded. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs would be very popular and would hold the title to having the most sold-out tickets until Gone with the Wind, which was also a great feature to movie making. Though Walt Disney may have passed away, his legacy lives on throughout his movie and animation. And we can see that now in the movies that come out, for instance, like Cars and Toy Stories and Pirates of the Caribbean, many of which have been animated, though some have real characters playing with it. It's great to know that my three examples have helped evolve the American society today, and I appreciate you watching this and grateful for the opportunity to be able to express my desire in learning about the communication in American society today. These historical creations for the United States have helped develop movies and long-distance information and even writing. Modern life would be less educated or sophisticated by the means of communication today, and thankfully the three men that I have talked about were able to evolve